Good morning, people.
Exactly.
I just landed.
Sitting here like, why can't I hear properly? Because it wasn't on my head right. Welcome back if you've been here before. If you're stumbling across this from a weird internet rabbit hole, this is hashtag just saying.
Yeah.
Oh. And while we're prostituting ourselves in between my cough, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you hit the notification bell, it will let you know when we upload new content. That's not new. You know how to do it.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you.
You know the
Right.
drill.
You can watch First 40 on the YouTubes. Listen where streaming things stream. We are on the TikTok. You can check out the pre-show banter as well as Trivia Tuesday. Don't know why I clapped. That is at hashtag just saying prostitution done.
Right.
Sir.
How's everybody?
I have a little like nasal thing.
Yeah.
My allergies are starting too.
I don't know what it is because I've never like I've never like experienced allergies. So I don't know. I started to feel kind of weird yesterday, and then I woke up today and I'm like, "Oh, this is not fun."
I started a little cough the other day.
But I did
It's the only thing I have so far. Like a
excuse
tickle
me.
right here.
I did because this is the world we live in now. I did take a COVID test. So obviously negative.
Yay.
Or you would have got a heads up.
Tara and I both apologize ahead of time for our coughs.
I don't know that I apologize.
Well, I do.
I don't.
I mean, that makes it feel like I'm incredibly
That's
sorry.
one of the many things you hear when you go to the movie theater.
What?
Someone always coughs.
Mm-hmm.
A baby cries.
Oh God! Did you see in the news?
Someone's cell phone goes on.
Did you see in the news? I think it was Paris. It was somewhere in Europe. I want to say Paris because the French.
Yeah.
Oui.
At some like Taylor Swift concert, somebody brought a baby, and put a baby like on the floor, in the mosh pit of the concert.
There's a mosh pit at Taylor Swift concert?
Parent of the year.
Excuse me.
They don't mosh pit there.
Well, it was kind of the standing room only area.
I need mosh pit to her.
I don't know her music, so I can't. If I did, I could be like, oh, just slam dance to this song. I couldn't tell you, but I don't.
that
I
poor
don't-
baby had to listen to Taylor Swift.
I know, and you know what? The kid, because I saw a picture, and the kid didn't even have any earmuffs or nothing.
Yeah?
I'm like, that's a loud environment for a child.
Damn.
And goddamn, if you can get your kid to sleep through a Taylor Swift concert.
So it says a lot about her music.
Ha! Oh, wait. I forgot what page I'm on.
All right.
Yeah.
Reminds me of a long time ago. I forget which one it is. I want to think it was that
There you go. I
that
can
witch
hear you
one
now.
that was stupid as hell. The movie. Remember the witch?
Oh, yeah.
Me and Tab went to see.
Mm-hmm.
If I remember right, someone brought their infant child to that movie.
Hmm.
You really couldn't get a babysitter?
I really
I-
wanted to see this movie.
My issue with that is like, they should have theater-specific things for parents.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
the people who are like hell bent on like, I'm gonna bring my kid to see,
Have
This-
a certain theater for them?
this movie. Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, I can understand being, not like, oh, the sitter canceled. I already have tickets. Shit. Like, what do you do?
Luckily, he wasn't. I remember.
That'd be funny,
he
like,
wasn't
if the
crying,
sitter
by
was
the way.
at the same movie. I canceled because I'm at the movies.
Hey! Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not bad when they're not fussy. But when you get like a... It's like, oh, boy.
I remember we heard him a couple times, but it wasn't bad.
Mm.
But knowing that there's an infant there at a horror film,
Yeah, teach them young.
well,
I don't-
didn't find it that much horror.
I don't know what's worse.
Desensitize.
I don't know what's worse, that or having a little kid behind you.
Kicking your seat.
Not so much kicking the seat, but just asking every question possible.
Who's that?
Why are they doing that? Why are they wearing
I
that?
went and saw
Can we get popcorn?
what's one of the Spider-Mans. I think it was
There's a lot.
Homecoming, maybe.
Oh yeah.
There's a little kid behind me. Who's that? Bitch, that's Spider-Man. He's dressed like Spider-Man. That's Spider-Man.
Who's Spider-Man?
Yeah. I'm like, you probably should have at least done some flashcards with the kid and be like, this is what Spider-Man looks like.
Yeah.
And this is the greatest actor of all time, Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
He bows to no one.
That's right. I'm Batman.
He sure is.
Greatest Batman of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Won't be another.
I will agree with you.
That's right.
There is another. It's long after we're dead.
Oh, jeez. Thanks.
As long as we're alive, it'll always be Keaton.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
There's a new Superman.
You know how many Superman... Now, I've been through at least 4 Supermans in my life.
Same here.
I just kidded about one. The one I grew up with.
Oh, you think of Christopher Reeve?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. No, the new one is David
Hasselhoff?
Corenswet.
Wow.
Corenswet. If I mispronounce it, I apologize.
David Dancing Sweat?
That movie comes out next year. With
So they say.
James Gunn's making it. He's the director.
I like James Gunn.
Yeah. They
But
say Brainiacs might be the villain.
But I don't know enough about the DC world to know if I'm gonna like this film. Because I
It's a lot different than Marvel.
don't follow the DC.
I know the main characters, but like all like these little
Oh.
like sub characters, like who?
Yeah, okay. I mean, I know the main people. I don't know
Yeah.
who this villain you just mentioned is.
Brainiac.
Yeah, I know Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
That's the extent of my Superman knowledge.
Gene Hackman
Gene Hackman was Lex Luthor.
for Christopher Reeve. Yes.
Oh, okay. Wow. How about that? Today I learned.
Otisburg.
Coming, Mr. Luthor.
That's Tessmacher.
I don't. I'm out of my depth. I have no idea what's happening. It's all right though. It's fine.
I like the last one. You know, Henry was great.
I didn't watch it. Was it the last one? The Superman versus Batman thing, kerfuffle.
Yeah.
Oh,
And they had like the Justice League, like all of them came together,
I see.
and it was all right. They do better solo than they do together.
Listen, not everybody works well as a team.
That's right.
Sometimes you got to branch off, do your own thing.
That's right.
Yes.
So we'll see how the new Superman.
Well, I mean,
Flies.
I suppose we'll see. If I wait long enough, I can see it on Max,
Yeah.
since that's owned by Warner Brothers. Speaking of which,
All right.
the Ghostbusters Frozen has moved to digital. You can digitally watch it now.
Really? How
Yeah.
much?
I don't remember.
$60.
No, not that much.
$54.99.
No.
I'm only guessing.
If I had to guess, I'd say like $20,
Damn.
but maybe more, maybe
I
less.
still don't rent anything for that.
I mean, you could rent it. Probably. I don't know where you could rent it. I just saw it the other day.
I'm thinking about it. What if you rent a movie for an hour and a half for $20 and you didn't like it? You'd be pissed.
You're out $20.
Yeah, you'd be pissed.
Let's see when you go to the theater.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, you go there. You don't like it, like
Walk
you
right
still
out.
out. You still out the money plus the money for gas and freaking.
Have you ever gone to the movies and like in the middle of the film just know that you wasted your money, like you regret the purchase?
Not yet.
No.
Which?
The Witch.
Not yet.
You know what immediately springs to mind is way back. It was Sean, myself, and Tyrone,
Oh.
and we went to a movie. And I think it had Johnny Depp in it, which is strike one for me. But I was like, maybe I can,
Pirates of the Caribbean.
No, it wasn't Pirates of the Caribbean. It was very like weird. It was very supernatural. Like you get to the end of the movie and you go, "What the fuck was this? What did I just watch?"
Johnny Depp.
Yeah, and for the life of me, I don't remember what it was, but I was like, man. But I didn't waste my money because he bought the ticket. He like paid for everybody.
Freebie.
But I felt bad. I was like, man, you wasted your money. Holy shit. Huh?
I did it. I bought
No,
it?
Tyrone bought everybody's
good.
ticket.
I feel better now. Sorry, T.
Well, I mean, I felt bad. I was like, man, this was
Look him up. Damn.
But and I was sitting there going, what the fuck was this? And he loved it.
Really?
So to him, it wasn't a waste of money.
Damn.
Because he was like, this is great. This is a good movie. And I was like, wow, maybe I'm missing something.
I don't know.
And I can't remember what the film was. I feel like it had numbers in the title, like door number 4 or something weird like that.
Really?
Yeah, it was really, really weird. It wasn't a Tim Burton film either. So I mean, I know.
Rare.
This has to be around like 1999 or 2000 or something.
I want to say it was in the 90s.
Damn.
Yeah,
99.
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
I saw a good movie.
It was a very strange film.
It's called The Beekeeper.
Oh,
With Jason Statham.
Oh, nope, that is not where I thought. That's not where I thought. I am sorry. Jason Statham, huh?
Yeah. He's pretty good.
He gets work. I don't know why.
Oh, he's an action star.
He's actiony.
Yeah.
I am also trying to.
This old lady lets him use her bond so he can do beekeeping, and she gets scammed out of all of her money from one of those robocalls.
Yeah.
Like, oh, your computer's infected with a virus. Call this number. And then she calls a number.
Yeah.
And they end up, like, logging on her computer to fix it. But then they go to her bank accounts and clean her out. So he finds, like, where they are and, like, kicks their ass,
Okay.
So, yeah.
He had to find them and kick their ass.
Yeah.
The only one I saw in 99 with him that has a number says the Ninth Gate.
The Ninth Gate. That's exactly what it was.
Wow.
A book broker discovers his latest find may summon Satan.
It was weird.
Well,
I don't remember it at all.
Well, that's how good it was. It was strange movie, and I was just like at the end, I was like, I don't know what just happened. What just happened? What's happening and why?
So,
Yes,
did anyone see the Tom Brady roast?
No, but he's in a little bit of mud. For
I heard he had no idea what he was getting into.
He got paid for it, too.
He was very upset
Oh, yeah.
because he said
You got to watch it.
that his children are upset. And
Aw.
They didn't make any jokes about his kids.
Right.
well,
I
it's
don't
just
think.
they were making jokes about him, and I was
Yeah,
sitting there going,
Stop teasing
They
my
destroyed
kid.
him like it was
well, I was sitting there going, I mean, it's a roast.
right.
You
Yeah.
didn't think did you think they were gonna pat you on the head and be like, "You're a super guy"?
It was 3 hours of like just
I heard some of them was really deep.
oh yeah.
dark.
There was one from Jeff Ross about Robert Kraft and Tom actually got out of his chair and was like, hey, don't talk about that shit.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, about the massage thing. Because like before they were like they told everybody, this is what you can talk about, this is what you can't talk about.
Yeah.
And one of the things was, his kids and Robert Kraft. And Jeff Ross was like, you can't censor me. And he said the joke, and Tom's like, hey, don't do that shit.
Yeah.
But the one dude, Tony Hinchcliffe, I don't know if you ever heard of him.
I have not.
He got up, he went from left to right, and he freaking rapid fire destroyed everybody, even Kim Kardashian. It was great.
Good.
You got to watch it.
When she got up, apparently,
Yeah, they booed her.
she got booed,
But they edited it out.
and Netflix edited it out.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, come on, I want to hear the booze.
You can watch it on YouTube.
Give me the booze.
Yeah, they booed her.
Booze for days.
But I mean, it was great.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of jokes about Aaron Hernandez.
Oh,
I mean, a lot of jokes.
that seems.
And like his wife, Aaron Hernandez,
How do you bring that
sorry,
back
his
up?
widow was not happy about it.
Yeah,
But
I can't imagine that she would be. There's really no reason to bring him up.
It's not like Tom killed him.
Nope.
He hung himself.
right,
Yeah,
but yeah,
that just seems odd to bring up.
it's on Netflix. Check it out.
I.
Tom Brady roast, hosted by Kevin Hart.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
Wow. He
He's
did something
everywhere.
without The Rock?
That's right.
He's always up The Rock's ass lately.
Yeah.
Everyone was there. Peyton Manning, Bill Belichick was there,
Peyton was there?
Robert Kraft.
Your
Peyton
best
Manning,
friend.
I don't want to watch it now.
yeah. He's only on that. Ben Affleck.
He'll go anywhere there's a damn
Julian
camera.
Edelman, Randy Moss. Like,
Mm.
it was good.
Randy Moss.
Yeah.
Wow.
Drew Bledsoe was there.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
He was the king before Brady started.
Yes, he was.
He was our Brady before Brady.
Then he got hurt.
He was complaining, I never got a ring. You know who else doesn't get a ring? Bill Belichick's phone.
Oh.
It's great.
That's crazy.
I watched it and I liked it.
Okay.
So, there you go.
So,
So,
Stay with
I-
buttons.
okay, so the last 4 episodes of this show that I watched, Clarkson's Farm, dropped. And I
Right.
watched it. I binged it all, all
What's it
day
called?
Saturday. Clarkson's Farm, it's
Clarkson.
yeah,
Farm.
it's awesome. And they're already filming the next season, so I'm happy about that. But
Yay!
Nice. What's it about?
well, this Jeremy Clarkson used to do a show called Top Gear,
Mhm.
and then he got fired from that show,
Oh,
You fired.
and he
why was he
did.
fired?
He can be kind of controversial,
Oh.
and I think he punched a BBC executive in the face.
Yeah, that gets you dismissed.
Damn.
So he went over to Amazon and did a show called The Grand Tour, which is also a great show.
Okay.
And he brought his co-hosts with him. And this was like he had bought this like 1,000-acre property,
Okay.
and he was starting like he originally had somebody tending to it,
Mhm.
and then he decided he was going to tend to it. So the show is based around him trying to learn farming and regulations and all this other shit, and it's insane.
Okay.
It's actually a really good show, but the other show that I really love called Inside Number 9 came back,
All right.
Yay!
and this is why I wanted to bring this up, right? So I'm enjoying the new series. It's only like 2 episodes in.
All right.
So I was chatting on Facebook in a Facebook group with like other fans, and this one person said, I mean, I will say that there are some Americans in there, but it's mainly like UK, like British people.
Okay.
So while chatting online with like fans of the show, this one guy says, "Wow, that episode gave me serious The Burb vibes." So I was all over that. I was like, "Oh my god, yeah!" I was like, "That is one of the most underrated Tom Hanks films.
Rumsfeld!
Super movie." This was followed by several comments of, "What's that? I've never heard of that. What's it about?" I was like, "Listen, I'm not even going to tell you the plot. I'm not going to tell you anything about it. What you need to do is get off the internet right now and go and watch that movie
Yeah.
and be prepared to be delighted with Bruce Dern, who completely steers the film." There go the goddamn brownies. I
Feldman.
love him in that movie. He is awesome. When he's up on the roof and the guy's like, "Hey, Rumsfeld!" and he slips and just falls down the thing.
I love that fall.
Damn.
So yeah, I got to school Europeans about the Burbs because some of these children have never heard of it.
Well, they have now.
Like, go watch it and thank me tomorrow.
Thank you, Tara.
I know. Have you gotten to watch that documentary called The Jinx? Have you
Nope.
gotten into that? No, you haven't gotten into that yet.
What's that?
It's about a guy named Robert Durst. And Robert Durst, back in the 80s, his first wife mysteriously disappeared.
Oh, yeah, I remember you talking about that.
And then he was in, like, Phoenix or something. And his next door neighbor mysteriously washed up in pieces.
Ooh.
And then a short time later,
Washed up.
his friend mysteriously had a bunch of bullets in her.
They fell on the bullets.
Yeah, and the entire documentary is so crazy. But now they're dealing with the second half of it, which is like his courtroom thing.
All right. The actual case.
Yeah, and it's insane. I mean, I know
Is he
how
still
it ends.
alive?
No, he died. He died.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did he die in prison?
I don't think it's ruining anything to tell you. Yeah, he died in prison.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I don't think it ruins much.
I mean, it is from like 40 years ago, right?
Well, no, he died just a few years ago.
No, but the case. It's from the 80s, right? You said.
Yeah, but he wasn't brought up on charges until this documentary came out.
Oh.
Because the guy doing the documentary actually came up with shit the police didn't come up with. And he submitted
Really?
it. He submitted it to them, and then all of a sudden they were like, "Oh, we need to look into this."
We fucked up.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
A lot of them do.
Yeah.
Was that the Rumsfeld song? Yeah. So last
All right.
Friday,
Last Friday, yeah.
we
Jay had a
recorded.
flat.
I re-recorded and I went upstairs, and then Jay was supposed to go get some dinner, and he comes over to me and he goes, "Well, my car's not a B sharp." And I said, "What do you mean?" And he goes, "'Cause it's A flat." And I said, "Is it now?" And he goes, "Yeah."
It's
So
B flat.
I went outside to look at it, and boy, was it flat.
Yes, it was.
Not a lick of air left in it.
Nope.
So Joe was in the other room, and he's like, "What am I gonna do?" Because the guy he brings his thing to isn't open on the weekends. And I said, "I am 99% sure Joe works on Saturdays."
I do.
So when you came out, and I was like, "You working Saturday?" "Of course I am. Of course
Not
I
by
am."
choice. Yeah. It's all
Yeah.
fixed.
It is. Pretty nail right in the thing.
It's always a nail.
He was so irritated. He's like, "God damn, I'm gonna have to buy new tires." Da da da. And I was like, "You only have to buy one tire."
Yeah, patch it up.
I was like, "What's that? $100 if?"
Yeah.
You
Fixable.
You want to know something weird?
What?
The next day,
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Christine was going to drive to my house so we can hang out and go do some errands.
Mm-hmm. Walmart.
Most likely. It's usually our biggest one.
Yeah.
We end up needing something from there every day.
Yeah.
I think she called. About 10 minutes later, she got a flat tire.
Oh.
Well, actually, no, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. It wasn't flat. She had a nail in the tire.
Ugh. Frickin'
It was
nails.
post-flat. Or pre-flat.
It wasn't really leaking. Like, it was in deep enough that it wasn't leaking.
Yeah, just slow.
But then it was just on that invisible line where you can plug it or you can't plug it.
Oh boy.
Maybe another millimeter to the left and that couldn't be plugged.
Ugh.
She got lucky on that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jay has a flat Friday and she gets a nail in her tire and almost has a flat Saturday. But geez, I'm worried about my car now.
It's not a good year for tires. I'd do all four.
It's funny, after you guys left, I saw one of those Tesla Cybertrucks
Oh.
cruising around. I'm like,
Ugh. Are they as ugly in person as they are in?
uglier.
Oh.
It's like a little kid made it. Like, here, try our truck.
I said that too.
There you go.
I said those trucks look like you sat a kid down and said, "Draw me what a truck looks like."
Yeah.
And they were just like, "Okay."
And they're only one color, like the same color as the DeLorean. Like that silver, like, like.
I'd paint mine.
That's right.
Orange.
Maybe. You see that coming at you. Boy, howdy.
Ugliest truck I've ever seen.
It does look very ugly.
I can attest to it.
And I've seen footage because he was bragging that the windows were bulletproof.
Really?
And he was at a conference and he's like, "Yeah, take a brick and throw it at the window. It's not gonna break." Dude takes a brick, hucks it at the window, shatters. And then he looks at him and he goes, "What kind of brick did you throw?" And the guy's like, "I threw the brick you handed me. Sorry."
It's got to be one of those foam bricks. Oh, okay.
Did
Yeah.
I do that?
Yeah. You should have thrown it downward. Then it would have just.
I think there's a recall on them already.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
I don't know how much they are, but waste of money.
Well, it's a Tesla, so it's probably like $100K.
Probably.
Probably.
Make him more richer than he already is.
Ugh. He's gross. So,
So,
Jay and I were in the game room talking.
all right.
Just a quick conversation.
Yeah.
And Daisy was outside, so someone's going to have to go get her. So we were just talking back and forth, and all of a sudden we hear this thump.
Oh.
And I said, what the hell is that? Because it's not coming from outside, so it's not Daisy.
Nikki?
So we're looking all around. Just looking all around. And
Yeah.
I was like, and you hear it again. Bam. It's like, what the hell is that? He puts his ear to the wall, and he goes, is it something in the wall? I said, if something in the wall is making that noise, we need to call somebody, a priest or something.
Who you got to call?
So he goes, well, I don't know if it's coming from the wall. I can't tell. So we're just looking all around. And finally I look up, and the attic door is open. And it's swaying, like slamming, like opening and closing. Because the fan was on. So it's blowing the door open and shut.
Debunked.
Yeah, but Jay looked at me. I said, oh, it's the thing. Look at it. And he goes, how the fuck did that get open? And I said, I don't know, because it latches. Not latches, but it has it's like magnet closed. So I was like, how the hell did that open up?
I don't know.
I said, I don't know. You're going to have to figure out a way to close it, though. I'm not listening to that thumping all week.
At least you figured it out.
Yeah. At least I figured it out before Nikki came home. Jeez.
Her visitor?
Probably
the same one.
Last weekend, she stayed with her grandmother at the house in Maine. And this house
Vacation land.
I guess. And this house is from like the 1800s.
Ooh.
And it has
I like where this is going.
It has like, you know those old timey houses. It has like the servant steps in the rear, so they don't mingle with the owners of the house, and like keep everybody separate.
Yep.
Okay.
And the servants' quarters and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And
We'll cross the white line.
she was telling me about it, and I'm like, and I looked at her and I said, 10 to 1, that place is haunted. And she goes, it better not be. I said, it can't be that old and not be haunted.
True.
And she's like, she started to say something like, I've never seen anything. And then she's like, I don't want to see anything. And then I said, well, wouldn't it have been
You won't.
fun?
You'll just hear it.
And then I said, wouldn't it have been fun if your corner shadow guy showed up there and like he was following you? And she's like, that would not be funny.
Well, if that happened, she could have told him, you stay here.
Yeah.
You're not coming back with me. You stay here.
I don't consent.
This is your new home.
Speaking of which,
Oh.
my nephew came back.
Segway.
Yeah, a little bit. My nephew came back from Colorado last Sunday,
Oh, yeah?
and they took the Shining hotel tour,
Oh, yeah.
How was
the
that?
Stanley Hotel. And I looked. His girlfriend
Yeah,
was
she
telling
did
me
it?
he did it.
Wow.
His
Let's
girlfriend
check it
Wasn't
out.
someone going to stay in the car the whole time?
Oh yeah. His girlfriend was like, he took the tour, but he's never. Wow. Okay. Now
All
he's
right.
going crazy. She said.
As we're talking about this.
I know. She said, "Oh, he took the tour," and then I said, and then I looked at him and I said, "Have you ever seen the movie?" And he goes, "No."
Here's Johnny.
I said, "You've never seen the film?" He goes, "No, I've never seen the film." He goes, "But the tour that they took, there's like all different types of packages. So they took the tour that was like movie specific." So he goes, "I've never seen the film, but when I do
Room
watch,
237?
he goes, when I go to watch it now, I have all this information because the hotel tour was like."
This is where Jack Nicholson.
I said, "Oh, I need to be a fly
Wasn't
on
that
the
the
wall."
room 237?
In the movie, yeah.
Yeah, in the movie, yeah. And then they were allowed because that room is booked up 2 years.
Really?
Yeah. 2 years in advance. And she goes, they don't normally let people in there because it's a rented room.
No.
She goes, but the hotel service had just finished cleaning it. She goes, so we were allowed to go in. And I was like, oh, that's cool.
Take pictures.
They recreated the room exactly like the film.
Nice.
Down to the bathroom. If you remember that weird, like, pastel green bathroom that they had with the tub.
Ugh.
Everybody could, like, jump in the tub and take a quick photo. Like, hey!
Turn on the water. Wow.
I said, poof.
How much does that cost?
That wasn't that expensive to take the tour. I think she said it was like $20-$30 maybe.
Well, how long is the tour? Like half hour,
3
hour?
hour tour.
Maybe like an hour. I
They're
didn't.
never long.
Yeah.
This is the hotel that concludes the tour.
So I said, because in the movie, there's a hedge maze.
Yep.
But in the book, they are like hedge animals. So I said, did they have a hedge maze or like the hedge animals or anything? And she goes,
Oh, like chia pets?
I don't think they really had it.
they didn't have any of that stuff. I said, really? And I
I
was
think
like,
that was made for the movie.
I said, that's not consistent with the work. And she goes, but the guy, the hotel got so frustrated with people asking to see the hedge maze, they had a little mini hedge maze built so people could see the hedge maze.
See, there it is.
Like a little model.
Are you satisfied?
Here it is.
I am not satisfied.
Yeah. I said, well, if you bring your little Star Wars guys or something, they can go walking through the hedge maze. Yeah.
Red Hulk. Nice.
Oh, goodness. So, he had a good time. He was telling me all the... He went to In-N-Out Burger. He said it was the best burger. Five Guys sucks now.
In-N-Out Burger?
In-N-Out Burger. Yeah.
Never been.
Apparently, it's very popular over there. Matter of fact, when he walked in the door, he had an In-N-Out Burger shirt on. I said, "Are you working with them now?" He said, "No. We went there, and I really liked it."
Doing some PR.
I said, "Okay."
Nice.
Oh boy. So what else is new, Joe?
Watch Saturday Night Live.
Oh God.
It was actually a really good episode.
Was it?
It
Who was the
was.
host?
Maya Rudolph.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh. Well, didn't she used to work there?
she did.
Hmm.
That's why it was actually good. She's actually funny.
Okay. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Who was your musical guest?
Vampire Weekend?
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Neither do I.
Right.
I don't know. I'm old. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Get out of town.
I don't know a lot of people you guys even talk about. I don't watch all this stuff.
What? What? I don't know.
You know Maya Rudolph?
No.
You might know her if you saw her. She's
Yeah.
done like film and stuff. She did you know what she did? You might know that Big Mouth show. She was the
Oh, she was the
girls.
voice, yeah.
She was the girls' puberty thing, the puberty monster.
She was in
thing.
Bridesmaids.
Didn't see it.
I didn't see any of them.
All right.
Is that where Melissa McCarthy started her fame?
She was in it
Let's
also,
say
yeah.
yes. I missed that light. I don't know why it went out.
I don't know.
Kind of mad.
Huh?
Maybe Jay plugged in something. I blew a fuse.
Oh, we had a good idea before we started.
What?
Do this night vision.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was saying. Because we came down and it was dark and just, I said, we should just record in the dark. Nobody will notice. And then Sean's like, only if they can see us. And I was like, well, that's what night vision is for.
Light bulb lit up over our heads.
So on Sunday, my nephew gets to go play softball at Fenway Park.
Oh, with who?
His softball team.
Oh. I didn't know if this was some sort of like he's playing against the Red Sox or...
No, there's just
Okay.
get to play at Fenway, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, get to run the bases and see the green monster. You know.
Gets to run the bases.
It's like with my nephew. He got to play 2 Super Bowl games for his high school in Gillette Stadium.
Nice. Is Tom Brady there? Crying? Crying about his children?
Yeah. That was a good roast.
Roger that.
And it was uncensored, too, so like...
I love that. I love uncensored.
I do like uncensored.
Yep.
Can't stand it when they beep them.
Yeah, I don't like bleeps.
Yeah. I want to hear it.
Yeah.
I'm an adult.
I know what sucks is like they'll give it like a rating of like ooh adult, but then they bleep out all the good stuff.
Yeah. MA-14 or whatever.
Yeah.
And
What are you telling me? It's MA and adult language, and you bleep all the adult language. That's some shit.
what the beep
Gronk
is
was
that?
drunk and like he did a shot and then took the glass and smashed it on the ground. Like people in the front audience like like what are you doing, dude?
Who did that?
Gronk.
Oh, Gronk.
Yeah.
He's
Why does
always
that-
doing that.
Why does that not surprise me?
Didn't spray.
He's going to be doing that when he's like 80.
I'm not shocked at all.
Still going to be spiking stuff.
Yeah.
He's a weirdo.
Still looks like he should be in
the
college.
drinks.
He's a weirdo.
Does he still play?
Whenever Tom does.
No.
Tom's retired.
I don't believe so.
Then
no.
he's retired. Then when Tom comes back, he's going to come back.
Oh my gosh!
He follows him.
I'm on the Giants mailing list.
Yeah.
So they sent out a thing that it's their 100th year this year, so they're celebrating the 100th year.
Yeah.
So now I have to get some swag because 100 years. But
In 100 years, how many championships have they won?
maybe 6,
Oh.
something like that. But for 2 games, and they're not saying which games,
Okay.
they're letting them wear because they have an alternate jersey.
Right.
And it's red. And I've always loved that. Like when I play like Madden and stuff, I
Right.
make them wear the alternate jerseys because I'm like, it looks so much better than like the white or the blue.
Right.
So
Red
they,
means away, right?
well, no, it's alternate. They can wear it whenever.
Oh, okay.
But
It's not the way it used to be.
yeah,
Okay.
but it's like red and it has like some blue and a little bit of white and it looks really really good.
Looks
Nice.
dope.
Yeah. Oh man. And I was like, oh, if you guys sell jerseys of that, count me in. It looks insane. I have two. I never wear them. I just have them to have them. I would buy that just to have it. It looks awesome.
Is this all red and no other colors? And like
No, it's
accenting
red.
colors? Like white or something?
No, it's. I think it's red. I think it's got some blue in it,
Oh, nice.
and but it looks really good.
Well, if
So
I-
their logo is just the words Giants, right?
yeah.
There's no actual like.
Yeah, they're calling it Century Red.
Oh, nice.
See, it's got the red,
Very patriotic.
blue with the white. Yeah, I'm not sure I like that, but
Very American.
yeah.
This is America.
Oh, apparently they got brown pants to go with it.
Ew.
You guys can't see it. Well, it's better than the white pants they usually wear. I was impressed. I was like, oh man.
This way, if they have an action, you won't be able to see it.
I was like, oh man. I hope they
He wore the brown pants.
wear them.
If anybody out there sees them in the store, let us know where it is.
Comment
That could be very dangerous to my pockets.
Well, if anybody out there loves her so much, you can get it for her and contact us. And
I'm
send
not.
it to her.
I'm not sure about that.
We're
We
starting
like
to
gifts.
start a
We like
GoFundMe for Tara.
gifts. It is my anniversary this weekend.
Oh, happy anniversary!
Yeah.
Yay!
I don't know if it deserves a chime. That's all right.
All right, record scratch.
Yeah, that's more like it. Because
How many years?
Here's
Too
the
long.
thing. Here's the thing. I was racking my brain trying to remember how many years, right?
Mosquito
Because
flying.
I'm really, really bad at that.
Jay could do this in 2 seconds.
Jay, well,
He
here's
knows
the
the
thing.
time,
He
Yeah,
probably does.
the weather, the moon.
The moon was aligned with
Venus.
Saturn.
Uranus.
But I was walking through the kitchen, and something caught my eye. I stopped to look at the calendar in the kitchen. He wrote the number of years. I'm like, I know now. That's fantastic.
Okay, so how many?
He gave the game away, 12.
12 years.
No.
Married 12 years.
And you haven't
No.
killed him yet.
No.
Happily?
More than not. I'd say that. More than not.
Happy enough not to kill him yet.
It's common to kind of get frustrated with somebody,
Yeah.
but
Yes.
so
What are
I
you doing to celebrate?
huh?
You gonna celebrate?
I don't know because I guess it depends how I feel when I wake up.
Oh.
Because I have the sinus thing and it's fucked up my head.
Yeah. You can order out.
And here's the thing. I meant to get him a card. I meant to get a card. And all week I was like, I'll go Friday on my lunch break and I'll get it. And then yesterday I started feeling kind of like, why am I not feeling great? And then today I woke up with this sinus thing.
Oh.
And Daisy kept me up like 2 hours last night. So I was tired. So on my lunch break I took a nap. And I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do now because I have to get a card. So I Amazoned a card. And fingers crossed it gets here on time. Because I am screwed. I mean, I guess I could do like a 6-year-old and take a piece of paper and
Fold it in half.
just draw something.
I heart you.
He'd probably be perfectly fine with that if I drew something nice. He'd be like, oh, this is lovely. Yeah, sure is. That's how much I care right there.
You know,
you
just get
see
up in the
Tina
morning
this
before him and go out and get one.
Well, that sounds like a plan, but sometimes plans don't execute properly.
Right.
And I have no guarantee. And then I'll walk out the door and I'll get a text. Where you going? Where you going? Why didn't you wait for me? I would have gone with you. No, you can't. It's a secret anniversary mission.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, you've been together more than 12 years.
Hmm?
You've been together more than 12, but you've been
Yes.
married.
Yes.
How many years have you been together?
17?
17.
I
Damn.
think.
Wow.
I think.
It's a long time.
Don't quote me on
We've
that.
been friends, like 25
Maybe it's
years,
16.
right? We've been friends like 25 years.
Yes. Wait.
Ah!
2001?
Oh, was it 2001?
25 years with her.
Yeah.
That was 99.
Yeah.
Ah,
No, we met in 97.
Oh.
97?
That's when I was working at Sports Authority, 1997.
I'm always thinking, all right, so it's longer than that.
No,
Shit.
maybe 97, 98.
Yeah, I'm thinking like late 98, 99.
Mm.
All
I
right,
don't believe
26, 27. 26 and a half.
This is too much damn math for a
Math
Friday.
sucks.
What were the sounds for math?
Ugh,
2001, so...
for the death of math. Okay, did we? Now that math is out of our
That's
lives,
right.
did we have a winner last week?
We did.
Yay!
Congratulations, Yvonne.
Oh,
Yeah. And she also got Sean's trivia.
yeah, so I let the
What
applause
was
go.
your answer to trivia?
What did I ask?
I think Gutenberg. Steve
Oh, yeah.
Gutenberg.
Yep.
The 3 movies. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Even I forgot which one I chose. Yeah, Steve Gutenberg.
So the movie quote was worth 1 gift card, and his trivia quote was worth 1 gift card to Dunkin' Donuts. You comment the name of the movie on the YouTube, and you answer his trivia question also on the YouTube. If you're first and correct, you win.
Yay!
Are you ready?
I think so.
Here's the movie quote. Hey, watch what you say. That's our sister. Oh, yeah? Is she a good kisser?
Ew.
Comment below. All right, Sean. Fire away.
All right. What does the program from 1993, The Water Boy, Gridiron Gang, and Little Giants all have in common?
I think I know, but I'm not
right.
playing, so that doesn't help.
We're not eligible.
All right.
Not eligible.
Comment below.
Indeed. So, thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next time. Before I send it down the table, here's your fun fact of the week. Memorial Day in the U.S. was started to honor the Civil War dead, that it was originally called Decoration Day, and its purpose was set aside a day to put decorations on the graves of fallen soldiers. The date was chosen because it was not the date of any particular battle.
Wow.
Neutral.
In case you were worried about Memorial Day.
Interesting.
I wish I'd hurry up and get here so I can get a 3-day weekend.
Got 2 weeks, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Have a great weekend, and once again, happy birthday to my girlfriend, Vanessa.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Hey.
Have a good everything.
All right.
What's your answer?